Hi guys, welcome back to my page. Today we're gonna do a makeup routine while doing a Q&A so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Okay, so I already prepped my skin. I used the La Roche-Posay toner. I used the Clarins serum, and then I put a La Roche-Posay moisturizer on. So now I'm ready to prep my skin for makeup. My makeup bag, cutesy. I do use the Fenty Beauty primer. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that on. So my name is Calissa. My middle name is Rachel. I use the Flawless Conceal the Deal concealer for just like under my eyes and just my little dark marks. I just do like a little, this one is full coverage concealer and it's in the shade Caramello. I am 34 years old. My birthday is January 21st. 1991. I am an Aquarius, like super big Aquarius energy. Like if you know anything about Aquarius, you know that we just are very nonchalant, but very emotional. So I'm just a very complicated person. Like I feel like I am one of those people that tells it extremely like it is, but I also like love really hard, but I detach really easily. I like using the NARS light reflecting foundation. I like to then like spread my concealer underneath my eyes with the foundation. I really don't do too much with my makeup. Like I don't contour and I don't, bake and all that shit. Anyways, I'm from California. I live in Houston, Texas at the moment. I do frequent in New York City, and I just love to travel. When it comes to a motherfucking trip, I'm gonna book it. When it comes to a plane, I'm gonna get on it. Like I love adventure. I love like new beginnings. I love like being somewhere where nobody knows who I am and just like creating my own life out of basically going places and meeting people and just like doing me. I recently switched careers and I was working retail for like 10 years and now I'm working in healthcare. I'm actually on the corporate side of healthcare now, working in admin. Right now, I just want to make sure that I'm taking it slow because obviously when you start a new career, you just want to be a sponge and learn everything you can. And I think that's just my goal, is to just take a step back and just learn, be a student and learn everything I can again. That's just kind of like my long-term goal. My short-term goal right now for content is just literally creating content. So like creating little shorts and videos for you guys to watch and just give you guys a glimpse into my life, because I feel like I've been so private. I don't really talk about like myself and like what goes on inside of my life. So my goal is just to be more open and to be more relatable to my followers. I do want to take this seriously. I do want to get monetized. I just want to get to a point where I am getting paid to just be myself. You've always been a go-getter. What would you say is your key to motivating yourself? I just feel like I know my full potential. I'm very in tune with the universe, and I know that God wants more for me. So I think one of the things that keeps me motivated, telling myself that, but I'm better than what my situation is. So if I'm going through something that I've never been through, I tell myself like, this is God's plan and this is something that I have to go through to get to something higher. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows using the brow conditioning primer from Benefit. Sorry, this is like ran through the ground, but this is like my favorite brow primer. I like to put this on my eyebrows to like kind of give it a foundation. I don't really have a lot of eyebrow, as you guys can see. So I like to just kind of like use this brow gel. It really helps me, like it helps my hair like hold together. And then when I put my pencil on, it just kind of helps it like stick together and mold so that it creates like the perfect brow. What advice would you give your younger self? I would tell my younger self not take everybody's advice. Sometimes people project their insecurities on you. I feel like my life growing up, I was taking advice from people. When I finally, as a young woman, it's like anything I wanted to do, I feel like I finally stopped listening to everyone and I just did it. And I feel like I wouldn't get to where I am right now based on people's opinions and people's advice. So one of my followers asked me, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? I think one of my superpowers would be if I would just know what people are thinking. I think that knowing what people are thinking is really cool. I just feel like people's minds are just so complex, and I feel like people's minds, like, I'm just so into, like, I should have been a fucking, like, psychologist or something, because I'm just so obsessed with, like, the way people think. And I suck at doing makeup and talking. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like right now I'm talking and doing makeup, but I feel like I'm messing up because I'm talking. So I don't know if this is going good for me. Anyways, I do use the Anastasia brow wiz. This is the holy motherfucking grail. Like, this is the reason why my eyebrows are so snatched all the fucking time. I use this the shade dark brown. So I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because I feel like I'm fucking up. I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Boinging Industrial Strength Concealer. And I use this to kind of carve out my eyebrows. I love when my makeup comes together because it's just like, I love being a girl and I love doing makeup. It's just so cutesy. A lot of people ask me about my goals. I love that you guys want to know like my goals and what I aspire to do. Like, guys, I went through a deep depression in the beginning of the year, like 2 weeks before my birthday. And honestly, I feel like that just really took a toll on like everything that my goals that I had for my life. I thought I was going to be working retail forever. And I like completely did a 180. I was at my lowest point. I had to get a therapist and I had to prioritize my mental health. And I had to like really take a step away from something that I thought I was going to be at for the rest of my life. And I don't know if you guys ever dealt with that. It's scary to like think you have something all figured out and then it changes. So I encourage you guys to prioritize your mental health, because I think that if I didn't take my mental health seriously during that time, I would have spiraled and I would have talked myself into like basically making myself think that I wasn't shit. When stuff is not going the way you think, you either think, okay, let me shift gears and like get my mental health together so I can prioritize like moving forward. You know, end up thinking like, shit, like I'm a failure. You know what I mean? And I can't do it anymore. Make sure that you're prioritizing yourself first, your mental health. You know what I'm saying? Take a step back. You don't have to have everything figured out. Whatever God wants for me comes to me, and I stop chasing things and entertaining things that don't serve me. I feel like your eyebrows are your foundation for your face. So if you don't have good eyebrow foundation when you put on your makeup, or if you just fuck up your eyebrows, like, eyebrows should not be twins, but they should be sisters. So you don't have to make your eyebrows identical, but you do need to, you know what I'm saying, have them at least follow your face pattern or your eye pattern. Anyway, what are my favorite bra brands? I actually hate bras. I like to be free. I like to free the girls. Bras are so restricting and so like tight, and I only wear a bra when I have to. When I do have to wear like an actual wire bra, I love Wacoal. I am using NARS. So what I do is I just kind of scrunch my face up like this, and then I just go to where my cheek line is and I start like that, and then I do the other side. So I just kind of use my cheek line and then go up to my ears. NARS is like that girl. I have some glitter right here. I don't know what the fuck that's from, but that's annoying. Okay. I am using the Taupe Matte Lip from MAC. And then I like to put the Oh Baby lip gloss on top from MAC. That is my makeup routine. I feel like people always ask me like, what do I do with my makeup? And I don't really do too much. I am gonna finish it off with this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Spray. It's 24 hours. I really like it's hydrating. But yeah, that's it, friends. That is my makeup routine. I appreciate you guys asking me questions, and let me know if you like this type of content. Let me know if you want to see more of me answering questions, and have a good day, and see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.